Hi all you gardeners. Well, I'm going to show you how I brew compost tea. I've actually shown it before in another video, but I'm about ready to plant as many plants as I can plant tomorrow. And when I do that, I like to water them in with compost tea. What I like to use is a product made by I Brew. It's a two-part, part A and part B. And you simply just put a half a cup of each part into the little bag that they give you, and then you fill up a 5-gallon pail of water, and that's what you brew in. Now I'll show you. I set it up in my greenhouse. I hang my little air pump right here because it rattles a lot, makes a lot of noise, and I have 2 air stones that I put down in the bucket. Now to attach the bag to it, I just use the handle. And Lucy, you've got to move. They can't see what I'm doing. Move, move. Go on, Lucy. Go on. Good girl. I use the handle, and I just try to carefully thread it through the hanger of the bag. Close that off, and then push the bag down in the bucket. Now the compost tea really needs to brew for a minimum of 18 hours, preferably about 24. Oops. Apparently I did not have that on very well. Okay. This little setup I actually got from boogiebrew.com, and it has a place for up to 6 air stones. So much chaos. Somebody's shooting, practicing shooting next door. So we got a lot of noise going on. But anyway, when I finish brewing the compost tea, I have another bucket that I put water in and just a tiny bit of Clorox. And I will pick up my air stones and put them in that, remove my pail outside, and just let that keep bubbling in the Clorox water, the air stones, until I'm through, and then I'm clean them up. But the Clorox does a really good job because your air stones are going to look kind of slimy from all of the stuff that is in the tea, and you need to make sure they're clean. Because if they're not, you have to do a lot of scrubbing, and the air stones eventually just won't work anymore if the pores are all closed up. So that's it. That's how I brew my compost tea. Check back with us probably in a couple days. I will video tomorrow the things that I'm doing out in the garden, things I'm adding while I plant. Some of them you're probably familiar with, and others you're not going to be familiar with because they're new this year. Or, well, they're not exactly new, but I haven't shared it before. Remember, bye, and have a good one.